Hi everybody, it's Mr. Kenita Smith, and this week Pearls is He's placing you on a firm foundation. Now listen, this is Peter talking again in First Peter chapter 5, and he's talking about that famous verse that actually my late pastor used to always say to us that we used to be sick of him saying it, but he said, after you have suffered a while. And so after you have suffered a little while, he will restore, support, and strengthen you, and he will place you on a firm foundation. That's First Peter 5:10, New Living Translation. And what I want to talk to you about in that is that all of us have kind of, in some sort of way, been going through this suffering, right? And now we're in a part to where hopefully and prayerfully we're moving into restoration. And we think that it's over there, that what God is doing in our life is over at the restoration point. You know, maybe possibly God has restored us into a new job that pays more and that's better. Maybe He's restored our spiritual life and reconnected us back to Him and given us a hunger again. And so we think that hunger is all that's left. But no, God doesn't stop at the restoration. He says that I will also support you, right? And the reason why that is important is because when we are restored, sometimes we feel like those that used to be around us and in our camp, they don't quite support that restored life anymore. You know, they may be used to when you were going through, and they may feel like that you've arrived in a different plane than they have, in a different playing field, and so you're not as supported as you used to be. And God is saying, I will be your rear guard. I will support you after I'm restored you, after you've gone through all this suffering, right? So he said, I will be your back. I'll be your backbone. You know, I'll be the person that has your back. I'll support you. And you need that support when you're being restored in life. But then he also said, not only will he support you, but he said that he will strengthen you, right? And so you need to be strengthened when you're coming into a new season. You need the strength. You need to know who you are. You need to acknowledge who you are, and you need to have strength in your foundation, which is Him. And that is why He's also saying that I will place you on a firm foundation, meaning that He's placing you on the rock, which is Christ Jesus. He's placing you on Him, on His back. And when you're on His back, you cannot fail. There is no way that you can fail in this season. So God is making your foundation firm. Whatever it is that you're standing on, you have not traveled this way before, and that's okay. You don't have to know all the ins and outs. You don't have to know all the corners that you're getting ready to surpass, but you just have to know that when God is driving, that He's making that path straight. The crooked path is being made straight in your life, and your foundation is firm. You can't fail if you're listening to God, and if God is in it, it will succeed. So that is the pearl for today. Stand firm on your foundation because God is making your foundation firm.